Hi, my name is Brother Jim, and in this video we're going to be teaching you more directly about the internet, some basic internet functions. Last video we talked about the icons, the desktop, basic computer programs, and we just barely touched on the internet, but this time we're going to get into it just a little bit more to show you the different kinds of things you could do. Alright, well, first thing you have to remember is that in order to look into the internet, which is all over the world, it's like a big network of computers tied together, and what you need in order to look and see into the internet is what's called a browser. A browser is a window, Microsoft Windows. A browser is a window that looks into the internet. That's what its design is. And there's different kinds of browsers. One's called Google Chrome, another one's called Internet Explorer, another one's called Firefox, and there are many others that you can search on the internet. How do I do that? Well, let's take a look at Internet Explorer, and it's set right here. By the way, notice how there's different tabs here. Okay, if I want to open up a new tab, I can just click there. But see, I can have several things opened up at the same time and go back and forth on my internet browser. Now, I don't like Internet Explorer, but there are certain things that Internet Explorer will let you do that other browsers won't. And each browser has its own pros and cons. The thing I like about Google Chrome is it's more direct. Firefox is direct. There's other ones called Dolphin and things like that. But let's just type in look internet browser. Okay, and so what I'm doing is the Internet Explorer is, and I'm using the Google website, google.com. Notice this is your address bar. We covered that before. That's called HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocols. Okay, www, that's worldwideweb.google.com. There's com for commercial, org for organization, edu for education, and MIL is military. They also have a .net, .info. There's different. Those are the extensions of the website. All this is part of the address. The proper name of the website is right here, the Google. All right. Now, Google is what's called the search engine. A search engine is a website that's devoted to searching the internet. Now, a search engine is different from a browser. A browser is a program that allows you to see into the internet, but you don't have to be a search engine. Like, for instance, if we go to, well, right here, I don't have to even do that. BennyHinn.org, that's an organization, and usually nonprofits are organizations. All right, now, Benny Hinn is just a he's a great man of God, but the thing is this is a website. This is a place that things are happening on that website, that web address. But a search engine is a website that's devoted to searching the internet. Big difference. So you got the web browser, that's the window that allows you to see into the internet. It's like looking through a window in a wall. It's a thing that lets you see. Okay, but the search engine is a website devoted to searching the internet. So let's go back to the Google search engine, and again, all search engine has a search bar. That's what that's called. And I'm going to type in internet browser and hit this little search thing, and right here, top 10 internet browsers. Okay, so let's see what that is. Okay. I don't think it went or did anything there. So we'll try it again. Okay. What are the top, okay, that's not really web browsers review. Okay, we got Firefox, Google Chrome. Those are Let's go back over here. What are the top 10 browsers? Let's look at the top 5. I'm just getting one that's going to actually tell us. See, sometimes you have to keep going. All right, internet browsers. Let's see what that gives us. Okay, there's Firefox. That's one browser. Okay. By the way, the stuff at the top that's got a little blue there, that is a paid, people are paying to be there. Okay, the stuff that's in white is not necessarily. Let's see if that'll help find it there. Okay. All right, this one has got, you see, you got an advanced browser, and then they're telling you, you know, deep, I've never even heard of these, but SeaMonkey, Rockmelt, Maxthon, Safari. That Safari is on Mac, by the way. Opera is one that I've used before. That's kind of cool. It's got different windows you can open up. Here's your internet, Firefox, Google Chrome. So those are an example of, I guess these are the starts with 10 and goes downward. But those are some examples. And the way that I found this was I went to my Google Internet and asked what the 10 top internet. But in that process, it took me to another search engine called Ask.com. Again, different. Now let's instead of browsers, let's go back to Google. All right, and let's look at search engines. These are just, all right, there we go. List of search engines, okay? So let's see what we got here. Okay. They've got it categorized into different, you know, food search engines, job search engines. Here's one, Monster.com. That's a big search engine for finding jobs. But you can Craigslist if you've heard of that. Okay, so medical search engines. So there's search engines that are devoted to different things, but that's a little bit too broad. I think let's try this one, search engine list. Okay, this is what I was looking for. The world's most popular search engine, Google, Bing. So these right here, these three are probably the three that are used the most. Some people use Alta Vista. It gives specific researches, but here you got Hotbot, Lycos. These are, you know, look at all of them. Each one of these are websites devoted to searching the internet, and each search engine has a different flavor or different angle on the same internet, so it will pull up different data. So what you do is you find one that you like and you stick with it, or maybe one you'll search out, like I use Google to search out science stuff. Yahoo is just general search. Okay, so you know, it just depends on, you got to find out which one you like. But this is how you found it. Again, a search engine is a website that's devoted to searching, and it searches anything. Let's do books. Okay, Amazon Books, Google Books, Barnes and Noble. See, images for books. Okay. Here it's got a map for the different bookstores, so you can actually go, this is San Antonio, and it'll help you find it. Images. It will pull up images on books, so if you're writing a paper and you just need to show some pictures, you could just right-click, copy it, and then paste it on your document. Like if I go to AbiWord here and just go paste. Okay, it didn't like that. So let's try Microsoft Word, see if it'll let me do it like that. See, it did it with Microsoft Word. So you can find images on the internet. Whoop, wrong one. There we are. Okay, and look, you have these different tabs, so you can flip back and forth between the things that you're searching, or you can close it, open up a new one. Okay, okay, so we're back here. Let's go back to Google. Let's get rid of that one. Let's go back to Google. All right, and here I can go back. You can go forward, back, what your last thing was, and see I'm back at the beginning with books, but now airplanes. See, and you can find out how stuff works, how airplanes work. This is great for school and studying real estate. Now look how I messed up there, but I can just go right here and pick that one, and now I can find realtors in San Antonio, find one I like. Each one is a separate website, okay? Now, I'm going to now go to Yahoo. I'm going to show you something different. Now, this is also a search engine, and you notice how this search engine not only has a search bar, but it has different categories: Yahoo Finance, Yahoo Weather, Yahoo Games, Groups, Food, Tech, Answers, Screen. I'm not even sure what that is, so it's probably movies, jobs. Okay, so shopping. Look at that. Ooh, we could go shopping. So there's a lot. Look at this: shopping, home, clothing and accessories, electronics, home and garden. So you can come in and more. You can come in and shop by category, or let's go back. You can go to Google. Go back to Google. Again, I really like Google, so I'll show. Okay, let's do computer laptops refurbished under, look at that, under $100. See that? So now $99. This is a good company, by the way. I've used them, so this is a reliable company. And you can get computers. They have different prices here. I'm not trying to sell them. I'm just trying to show. By the way, while we're on the subject, notice how a lot of these, the picture looks almost the same, some a little wider than others, but you don't even know what's in the box. Here's one with the complete package. And so it's really important to know what the stats are on a computer, what the specs are. And I don't know, I'll just see, look, overview. This Dell is loaded with power. You have to understand this stuff right here. Okay, and this is not a time for that, but here's specifications. Always look at the specification. Tells you the different parts, and that's how you compare computers. But maybe you're not into computers. Maybe you want to get, I don't know, shoes. All right, shoes at Zappos, shoes.com. Oh, you can order shoes. Okay, so, I don't think I would order shoes because my feet are so fussy about it. I have to actually feel them. But there's a lot of things. I order a lot of books. Amazon.com. That's a good place to get books. They'll send it right to your, look, they don't just have books, they have shop by department. You can get movies, TV, here's a good Amazon. I'll just show you, There it is. You can, for instance, get this. This is a 654 page book, and Philip Guerin and myself wrote it, and you can get it for $1.44 in a Kindle version. It's really nice. It's going to go up in price, so if you're going to get it, I'm just showing you can buy any books. You don't have to buy my books. But I'm just trying to show you what, best books of the month. Here you can look at, jewelry, all MP3 music. There's so much things you can do. If you have a particular store like Office Depot, right? You can order, if you know what it is that you're looking for, you can order it and have it sent right to you. Look at this, buy 2 free, get 1 of paper. You need some computer paper, you buy 2 boxes free, they'll give you a third, 2 boxes, they'll send you a third one for free. So this is what I'm talking about. Now, here, just to show you something here, let's see. Okay. See that? If you're gonna buy something on the internet, don't be afraid of using your credit card. I've used it for years. You're not gonna have a problem. You might have a problem if you go to Joe Schmo's in Timbuktu selling cartwheels that have to be shipped from China. It's like, you got to use a little wisdom here. A lot of times when you go order them, they'll have like a key, like a little key at the bottom that says secure site, so that you don't have to worry about it. Yes, there's always a danger, but there's a danger in anything, just walking down the street. So I don't live by fear. You just try to live and let God guide you, and He'll show you, what's safe and what's not safe. If you're not sure about it, just bypass it. Okay, that's all I'm going to do right now on this. I'm trying to think of some other. Notice again, this is your website, office.com. I'm going to go to the home. When you click on their thing, that's officedepot.com. See, that's their website. Sears, Sears.com, Macy's. I really like to buy things online. I don't buy everything, but I like to buy books. A lot of time the online prices will be less than the store, so you can literally shop here. Okay, just look around, and the only, that's it. You can also, there's also Facebook. Facebook, that's, Facebook.com. Okay. I gotta log into there real quick. Okay. And okay, I just, they're always putting stuff up there. All right, I don't know what just happened, but they bumped me out. So I've been, there we are. I'm back. All right, so, Facebook is a nice site. It's kind of like you can it's designed to meet up with friends, but a lot of times it gets turned into other things, and you can spend a lot of time on the internet. So try to use the internet like going into the store, buying exactly what you want. Don't go, if you can go into a store and browse and stay there for hours, if that's what you want to do, great. Oh, see, now look at this. My daughter Sarah got accepted into Boston U and Master. Go Sarah. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. That's a great, see, I'm going to say, that's great news. Okay. So I just made the comment there, and you can, keep in track. That's my brother, so I can keep in track with him that way. And here's some friends of mine that and people that I know. This is a previous boss of mine. There's Brandon. Okay, so this is my sister. I mean, so there's all kinds of people. You can join groups and do that. But again, I just come on here and check the email, see if I need to do what I just did, make a quick reply, and then I'm out of here. Okay. All right. So I hope that helped.